Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And the tight end position in the NFL hasn't always been the most high profile, but it's starting to change a bit over recent years. Of course, Travis Kielce, partially because of who he's dating, but a very well-known figure, as is Rob Gronkowski. Guys that were some of the best tight ends of all time and are now fairly known by the public. When you talk about best quarterback tight end combos, those might be the first two that pop in your mind. Kelce, Mahomes, Gronkowski, Brady. Of course, there was, Sharp and Elway, Rivers, Gates, to name a few. But there's a budding combo in Arizona, Trey McBride and Kyler Murray. They certainly haven't had the level of success or longevity as the previous quarterback tight end combos I mentioned, but definitely one of the better ones in the league. Now, Trey McBride spoke at Tight End University with ESPN. This is just a 37-second clip. Let's take a listen.
Is there one thing that one guy has stood up or on the field shared with you that you've taken and that's really been impactful for your game? What is it and who was it?
Yeah, I think Travis, he would always give us the nuggets on be friendly to the quarterback, make sure you and your quarterback are on the same page, and he kind of plays with a little freedom. Him and Mahomes have this nice connection, and I kind of took that, and I'm like, why can't Kyler and I have that same connection? And I feel like that's what I've tried to do. I've tried to have that relationship, that growth with Kyler, and just continue to make plays for him and be that security blanket where if he needs somewhere to go with the ball, he always can throw it to me.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm trying.
All right, not a bad tight end to get advice from. McBride speaking about what Travis Kielce has told him, and McBride's always had positive things to say about Kyler Murray, saying that he could potentially be an MVP. And we've seen it in spurts during games, during maybe 3-4 week stretches, but Murray just hasn't put together an MVP-like season. So we'll see if that can change. He's still less than 30 years old, but Trey McBride has had a productive first 3 seasons in the league, particularly the last 2. If we take a look at his numbers from his career, last season was a phenomenal one for the now. He is, let me make sure, 25 years old. He'll turn 26 on November 22nd. But we see 111 catches for 1,146 yards. And he ended last season with a bang. The 2023 season with a bang. And awesome end to the year. But we see that touchdown column. That's been his bugaboo. Almost seemed allergic to it. Somehow just 6 touchdowns and 221 receptions. It was looking like he could be the answer to some trivia questions as to, who's had the most prolific receiving season without reaching the end zone. Trey McBride was able to avoid being that answer as he did miss a game, played in 16 games. The first 14 games he didn't score, but in each of his last 2 outings he did reach the end zone, thus making sure he wouldn't be the answer to those questions. But, what are your thoughts? Can Trey McBride and Kyler Murray become one of the top combos? He wasn't necessarily saying that, just wanting to build a connection with Kyler Murray. But, it seems like they have a good relationship, and the potential's there to definitely be and remain one of the best combos. The Arizona Cardinals, of course, haven't had the level of success as the teams I mentioned, be it the Patriots and Chiefs with their quarterback tight end combos. But they've been ascending under Jonathan Gannon, and, there's definitely a decent chance that they can be a playoff team in the upcoming season. But anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.